All right, in this section we're going to cover all about elements. Now there's this whole fuss going on about elements. Let's not just forget the Green Event Managers company, the story that we have running parallel to this, to our lecture, to our video, to this course. Remember, we had a company called Green Event Managers, and we have David and Stephanie here. So David is pretty stressed out right now because his boss says that she needs to build up a website that looks something like this right now. Okay, and it's begging for more text, please. And there's so many menu items available that are completely empty. You click on anything and you won't be able to go anywhere. And Stephanie is really stressed out because she wants David to get started already. And in order for David to get started, he needs to touch up on his basics with us. So that's what we're doing. Let's get back to elements. Okay, let's touch the elements and the attributes real quick so that we can get going and start helping David populate this page here. All right, so what I have here is, remember in the last video we were working on my first page. Okay, and you had the doc type HTML tag, and you had all of these tags open here. So what is an element? Okay, an element is simply whatever goes between an open tag and a closed tag. This entire area is an HTML element. Okay, and whatever goes between a open head tag and a closed head tag is known as the head element. Okay, it's just a way of referring code with each other. The thing is, when you work in a real world environment, when you're working with your colleagues, we always code and program in teams. Okay, and we talk to each other, we refer to code. So just to make this communication more meaningful and easier and accurate, we use the word elements. We say that let's take a look at the head element set, okay, or let's take a look at the body element set. What a body element is anything that goes between the body, open and closed body tags. Okay, these are the fundamentals of HTML, and HTML documents are simply a text file made up of HTML elements. Okay, for example, I have this populated code programming language in HTML for this website here. Okay, and when you look at the notepad version, it looks something like this. Okay, this is the .text version, and this is the .html version of the same file. Okay, and if you take a look at this, these are the elements here. There are many elements. The div tag here, okay, and it closes here, the div tag, division tag. Anything that goes in here in the middle of an open and a closed tag is known as its element. Okay, it belongs to that division. Okay, which means it's just a way of grouping and categorizing and labeling elements, so that if you tell somebody just take a look at that, they know exactly, and you both are working remotely, they know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, and then we have the ahref tag. This is used to link tags, link whatever is here to with this title, and it's supposed to link you to that page. We're going to cover that in detail. No need to worry, no need to get stressed out. We're just getting started here, getting warmed up. Okay, and then there's this paragraph tag. Okay, and then we have this N and NBSP, which means spacebar, enter. Okay, that means make a line, make a complete line here. So what I'm trying to say is, this is the element for the paragraph tag. And the whole entire HTML document is divided into, blocks of code. So these blocks of code are further divided by elements. Okay, and we use them for reference purposes. This is all. Okay, apart from the referring with each other, talking about this element, that element, elements are also describing the visible area of the website. For example, this is the heading element, This is the subheading element. These are the menu items or menu elements. Okay, according to HTML jargon, these are the elements of the menu item, and these are the elements of the body. And this is the element of background color, and this is the frame, and this is how this web page is created. Okay, as you can see, it needs a lot of work, and we have to do this for David. All right, and right now what we have here is this. We have a my first heading and my first paragraph. Okay, so whatever you do here is going to be implemented here. I'm going to do it myself, but I'm just trying to tell you that your code has a practical application, and that is green event managers. Okay, let's continue on. What's next? Attributes. What are attributes?